Hi guys, Karie Millspaugh here, visibility consultant for public figures, authors, and small business owners. I want to help you today with your goals. Have you ever noticed that certain things will happen, life gets you distracted, pulls you by the wayside, you start to settle for less, which is no fun, and that goal gets pushed back to the next year, the next month, whatever that looks like, and you never seem to get to it. Now recently, this past few months, I went on a hot air balloon ride with my mother in my hometown. It was a birthday present from us 5 kids, and lucky me, I was the kid that got to go with her, but it was on my bucket list too, and it was fun, okay? It's a wonderful memory, worth every penny. Now, all I kept seeing as I posted about this was, must be nice. Oh, I wish I would have done that. Or I've always wanted to do that. Put it on the calendar. That's the only way you're going to make things happen, is to decide and put it on the calendar. Save towards it, whatever that looks like. Start to chip away at that goal until it's your social media highlight, like it was mine. Okay, it's that simple. But a lot of the times we have that wishful thinking. You know, I have so many wonderful, powerful friends in the entrepreneurial world that have never even paused because they're so work driven, which I can be just as bad, and go, wow, I thought I was going to have a family and a husband by now. Well, did you even try? Are you dating? Are you even open to dating? Did you get away from your laptop for 5 minutes to even focus on life goals, like personal goals? You know, it's not just about work. I can be that way, okay? Work is my default. I always work by that's just one of those discipline factors that's hard coded into me. I have to plan fun, so that's a little different story, but not to get distracted. Ultimately though, you've got to write the goal down. That is way number one. Way number one, to not get distracted from your goals, you've got to put it where you can see it. I have digital images. I love vision boards. I like to save pictures. I like to, there's even those wonderful frames that you can get where you have like a slideshow. It's digital and it keeps showing you your images. I have a goal to move back to my hometown of Traverse City, Michigan, part-time. I'd love to be there for 6 months out of the year. So I've changed out all the pictures in our house to our past vacation time this past summer to remind me how happy I am when I'm back home, you know, to keep that on the forefront, keep that in front of you. Because again, we forget, unless it's like, I must get a job because I'm going to go homeless kind of goal. There's that constant reminder. Put it where you can see it, even if it's just a billboard or a sign, or make it fun. Put it in a frame, put it on your desk, put it where you can see it all the time. I'm not a big advocate of writing on mirrors and that stuff. I'm a very neat freak, so that kind of bothers me. But if sticky notes work, whatever works for you, do you, okay? So that's way number one. Make it visible so you're seeing it and you have a constant reminder. Number two, second way, I should say, to not get distracted from your goals is to have accountability partners, okay? Even if it's a friend or you hire a coach, whatever that looks like, someone to hold you accountable. I used to say what I was going to do for the weekend. This is back when I worked in the corporate world. And I would say, I'm going to go skydiving this weekend. Didn't have it planned, didn't have it booked. I just wanted something to hold me accountable so that by Monday morning, y'all saw pictures of Miss Karie jumping out of a plane, okay? Hear what I'm saying? So that kind of sometimes even pushes you. Sometimes just telling a friend, like, I have 3 chapters I want to get written this month in my book, which is something I'm currently working on as well, my next edition. And knowing they're going to check in at the end of the month, or they're just going to hold you to it. Sometimes just telling some other person is enough to keep you motivated to get to the goal. So have those accountability partners. Some little sad fact I just want to put in here as a clause. And so why it's so important to have a goal attached to someone outside of us too. Sometimes we let ourselves down. We will settle for second best. We will say, I didn't get to it good enough. Maybe next month, or the next month after that, or the next month after that. And you have to have someone else outside of you a part of the goal. I used to use my daughter quite a bit, and I still do. When she was younger, I was working on my side hustle, creating it to be my business. She was in 4th grade at the time. Yes, just finishing her 4th grade year. I sent her away to Michigan every summer like I always did. I was working on my business. I'm still in the corporate world. And I told her when she got on that plane to go back to Michigan, when you come home, mommy will be working from home for your 5th grade school year. How cool is that? You know, like getting her excited. I also knew deep down that this was going to push me to finally make the leap, which is super scary when you work for you've got that steady income coming in, and then you're like, did I create a strong enough platform over here before I leap? Is this platform going to hold me of this business? But I knew if I had my daughter attached as an accountability piece, that I would make that happen. And sure enough, I quit my job the end of August, right before she started school back then. This was 2014. So sometimes you have to attach a person because you'll let yourself down, but you can't bear the thought of letting the other person down. I didn't want to look her in the eye and go, yep, mommy's still running around working too many hours trying to run a business and work her corporation at the same time, corporate job. So I made it happen no matter what. Okay. So way number 3 to not get distracted from your goals is to have and realize and own this. Okay. This is a big one. This one might sting a little bit. Every decision you make, every daily decision you make, I want you to look and go, will this either pivot me towards my goal, or is it going to make me actually slide backwards away from my goal? And I'll use a really simple analogy. Should I eat pizza every night if I have a weight loss goal of getting into that, skimpy dress before our class reunion? Probably not. Should I have ice cream tonight? There's those little things that happen. And I'm, again, not into wellness coaching at all, and I'm not telling you how to eat, but you have to look at the long-term picture. Same with if you're trying to save towards something and you just keep spending, and money is just flying out of your bank account. Every time you pull out your wallet, you should go, wait, do I really need this? Really should put this money towards that trip I'm trying to schedule, or that house I want to save for, or the car, or whatever that looks like. There's those little tiny daily influences and decisions that will either pivot you towards your goal, help you get there faster, or it's like sliding down a slippery slope. It's like a mudslide away from the goal. Does that make any sense? And I'm going to use another one that's kind of harsh too. And it's something I have to look into my own soul every day. I have a goal to get married again. I want my partner, my forever partner, marriage or not. I want that commitment in my life. Do I want to keep dating around people that don't match that vision and just messing around and casually doing this? I'm not a casual dater anyway. Or do I want to wait for that person that's got the potential to be this lifelong partner? Or do I want to keep messing around and getting distracted by stupid stuff over here? What do I want long term? Same with your business goals, your career goals. What do you want long term? Do you want that promotion with your boss? Screwing around, coming in late, not jumping at the chance to prove your worth is not going to get you that next promotion. Those little daily choices of, I think I'll sleep in or call in, or maybe just not be late to that meeting, isn't going to get you to the long-term goal. So watch your daily decisions. They will either get you there or sabotage. And that's the truth. It's self-sabotage over and over again. I know if I want to lose weight, that eating junk food every day is self-sabotage, and that's the truth. You have to look inward. If that's a part of you, I can do a whole nother video on that. Look inward at why are you self-sabotaging? Why don't you feel like you deserve or are worthy of that goal? So those are the 3 ways. I'm just going to go through them real quick again. Way number 1 is to have your goals visible where you can see them. Put them on a poster board. Put them anywhere and everywhere that you see on a daily basis to remind you long-term goals. Way number 2 is to have an accountability partner or someone attached to the goal that you can't bear to let down. And 3 is to watch your daily choices. They are either leading you towards the big vision or away from it. It's that simple, guys. Big hugs, big love. Hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.